Alright, it's gonna be a simple tutorial for you guys. You know, if you're new to fighting games, this is for you. It's gonna help with console. I'm gonna have the buttons on screen and I'm gonna tell you what the buttons are. So if you're new to fighting games, the tutorial may have been a bit difficult. So we're gonna make this easy with the buttons, with the corresponding controller you're using. So movement, there should be no issues with this. It's just forward on the joystick or the directional pad. If you're on console, I do recommend getting used to using the D-pad, the directional pad. It is more accurate. So we're gonna hit forward on that directional pad, hold it until you move forward, and backwards, go back on the directional pad. There should be no issues there.
Well done.
Movement's easy. Movement is easy. Alright, on to the next. So now this is where it gets a little complicated. You see it says dash. What's the dash? So your dash is your RB or your R1. So this is how that looks. Forward dash, you just tap it once. Or you can also use the directional pad. Just double tap that. Whatever easier. I would get used to using the dash. So go ahead, RB or R1 for your dash. And that's how the dash looks. Now for the back dash, you can double tap. You're gonna have to use the dash button, so that's why just get used to the dash button, hold back while you're moving back, and dash. Just like this. Hold back, dash. Hold back, dash. Easy. And dash is RB or R1. Alright, so now it's jumping. Once again, this should be no issues. Just up on the joystick or on the directional pad. I would get used to the directional pad. So now jump forward. Just move forward with the directional and the joystick up. Now jump backward, move away. Backwards. Easy. Alright, so there should be no issues with that. On to the next. Now, offense normals. This is where it gets difficult, because as you can see, it's gonna say L, M, and H. What is that? So light attack on Xbox, it's gonna be X. On PS5, it's gonna be square. So light attack is X on Xbox, square on PS5. So now you got medium attack, it tells you M. So on Xbox, you just hit Y for medium. Triangle on PS5 for medium. So once again, medium is going to be Y, and triangle, it's going to be the top button. Boom, easy. Now heavy attack is going to be B. And circle on PS5. So B on Xbox, and it's going to be B or circle on PS5. B on Xbox, circle on PS5. So light is square or X, light is Y or triangle, and B is heavy attack or circle. That easy. So it's confusing, they don't put the buttons there. If you're new to fighting games, it might be difficult. So next is crouching. So once again, now we know what the light is, we know what the medium is, and we know what the heavy is. But I'll have it on screen again for you guys, so it's easy.
As Rexplode says,
so down light,
which
is X or square for PS5. Easy. So now medium, crouch down. You're gonna hit medium, triangle, or Y, and this is a slide. So these are good to know. Triangle or Y for medium, guys. Now crouching heavy, it's gonna be B on Xbox and circle on PS5. So that's how the crouching heavy looks. Once again, heavy B for Xbox, circle for PS5. Well done. On to the next. Let's get it.
Nice work.
Alright, so now air light. We know the air light is X or B. So just do that 3 times. That's robot. Alright, now medium is going to be your Y or triangle. Up in the air. Up in the air. Y or triangle for medium. Now heavy, B or circle. Easy. Easy. Alright, heavy, B or circle.
Well done.
Alright, on to the next. So now we're going to do offense, specials, and boost. So read that, pause it. Alright, so your special attack is going to be A, Xbox, X, PS5.
As Rexplode says,
So this is
time to
A
level
on
up your
Xbox,
game.
X on PS5. That's one special. Do that 3 times. Once again, just pressing A, Xbox, X for PS5.
It's a strange feeling.
Now we're gonna do the forward special. Hold forward on the directional pad while pressing A or X for PS5. Alright, that's how it looks. Do it 3 times. Now we're gonna do down. Once again, A on Xbox, X on PS5. That's how that looks. And I'm just holding down on the directional pad. A on Xbox, X on PS5. Now we're going on to the next. So now as you see, it says boosted special attack. So your
There is
boost
always
is going to
more
be
to
your
learn.
right trigger. And right trigger on both. So right trigger plus the special, which is A or X. So hold right trigger down and you're going to hit A for Xbox or AX on PS5. So just hold that right trigger, A, and that's how it looks. X for PS5. It's gonna be the bottom one. So once again, hold right trigger and hit your special move, which is A on Xbox, X on PS5. So now we're gonna do it going forward. It's 3 different. That's how that looks. Not too bad. So just right trigger, so the boosted, directional pad, A or X. Alright, now down. Right trigger is the boosted, down on the directional pad, A on Xbox, X on PS5. So once again, boosted is right trigger, down on directional pad, super is A or X, depending what console you're using. Easy. Alright, supers are ultimate. So each character has 2 supers, front and back.
Studying new tactics
So
is
it's
how
going to
you
be
win.
forward, your heavy, and your super. So your heavy is B, and your super is A. So for PS5, it'd be circle and X. So just forward. There you go, just like that. Hold them at the same time. And the back one, your heavy is B or circle, and your super is A or X. So here we go, back. Gonna hold back. I'm heavy, which is B or circle, and then super A. Here we go.
I'm ending this.
That's how that looks. We gotta get close for this one.
I'm ending this.
There you go.
Impressive.
Easy, guys. Easy. Don't let those letters confuse you. I'm here to help. Alright, so now the ultimate.
There is
It's your
always
boost,
more to
which
learn.
once again is right trigger. Boost is right trigger. And your heavy is going to be B on Xbox, circle on PS5, and special A on Xbox, X. So just hold right trigger, B, A. That's how it would look on Xbox. Right trigger, circle, X for PS5. So let's do that. And this is the big move, the ultimate. I'm gonna have like on the screen at the top, I'll have everything written out so it's easier to follow in the post edits. So yeah, real easy, guys. Don't let those confuse you.
You have exceeded my
Alright, on to the
predictions.
next. Alright, now we got throws. I wish they would boost throws, but this is it. So forward, light, special. So it's forward, light, special. So your light attack
Assimilate
once
this
again is
data carefully.
X, for Xbox, square for PS5. I'm sorry. So just hold forward, just like that. Here we go. Back throw. So same thing, except you're gonna hold back, and this is gonna reposition you guys. So if you're in a corner, you want to do this, but if you're right here, you wouldn't do it while your opponent's in the corner. But there it is, just like that. Light is X on Xbox, square on PS5, A for super on Xbox, and X on PS5 for super. So it's easy, guys. Don't let this confuse you. Don't make this turn you off. I'm here to help. Simple tutorial. Here we go. So now basic combos, and this is very beginner friendly right here. I suggest using this until you guys you see what you want to do. But for now, hit these auto combos. Don't feel bad. So just light. So you're just gonna spam your light attack, which is X on Xbox. Hit it 5 times. Square on PS5 5 times. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just 5 times. Spam that light. X for Xbox, square for PS5. So it's just easy, and you get this animation real easy. Alright, so now the magic chain. This is basically telling you how you can chain combos. Basically light, medium, heavy is the chain with the special. So that's basically going around your controllers from left and going in the circle, starting with X, Y, B, A, or on PS5 that's going to be square, triangle, circle, X. So we're just going to do that. So now that's how we're going to tag this, guys. You guys need to learn this because the game is about tagging. So make sure you learn this. So your assist button, your forward assist 1, there's only 2 types of assists. I'm going to make it easy. Forward assist and back assist. Forward assist and back assist. I'm going to make it real simple for you guys. There's only 2 types of assists. So this is the first assist. Omni-Man coming in. And that's going to be LB or L1. That left bumper on Xbox and that L1 on PS5. So forward assist. This is how it looks. And that's when they come in and they come out just for some extra damage. So now your forward assist 2 is going to be the second character that comes in and helps. Here it is. It's going to be Cecil, and this is just forward, guys. So now I'm going to do the back assist. So once again, there's only 2 types of assist: forward assist and your back assist. And obviously you have 2 characters, so they're gonna have 2 of each. But real simple. Here's the back assist 1.
Stop fucking around.
I held it by accident. So just tap it.
Need help?
And that comes from up top, it looks like.
I'm doing this.
Alright, so that's the left trigger. And now back assist.
There. Okay. I got it.
There we go. There's Omni-Man with it. And now this is why you're attacking. This is advanced right here, but try and get it down. Basically while you're attacking him, just hit a tag and they'll come do some damage.
Seriously?
Just like that. Just do some damage. RB. I'm sorry, left bumper or L1. And now we're gonna hit left trigger or L2 while attacking for the second assist. So once again, there's only 2 types of assists:
I'm doing this.
forward and back.
You learn quickly.
And you can do it while you're hitting, or you can just do it while you're gonna go in. Real simple, guys. Okay, now this is how you tag out. This is important too. If you want to switch characters, just hold that left trigger for 1.
I'm up.
So left trigger for 1. And if you want the other character, it's gonna be left bumper.
I'm ready when you are. Coming in hot.
Just like that.
It is time to improve.
Alright,
your
next,
skill set.
active tag. So this doesn't really do a good job of explaining it. However, start combo and then do the assist. Just like that. So left trigger or your LB.
Watch your head.
I am not your average human.
Active tag, so switches.
The Guardians are lucky to have you here.
Okay, now blocking, guys. This is very important. And there's basically only 2 blocks. Okay? So read that. Because the blocking is very important. This is very important. So simply hold away. This is going to block normal attacks and overhead attacks, which is 50% of the attacks, guys. So just hold back, hold away,
Explode says,
and it's going
time
to block
level up your
overhead
game.
attacks and normal
Success.
attacks straight at your face. Easy, guys. So once again, let's replay that because this is important. Holding back blocks overhead attacks and normal attacks. So just
As Rex
holding
Blood
back is gonna
says,
do 50% of the
time to
blocking.
level up your game.
Overhead attacks and normal
Success.
attacks. Good. On to the next. So what's the other type of block? Crouch block. And this blocks the low attacks. Okay? So you're gonna hold down and back.
It is
And
time
it's gonna
to
look like
improve
this.
your skill set.
So if they're diving at you with low attacks,
Your
you
performance
crouch and
is
hold
improving.
back on block, guys. Okay, if it's overhead and normal, you just hold back. So basically, you're either gonna hold back or you're gonna hold down and back. That's it. That's simple for blocking. And there is air blocking if you want to get more advanced, but usually your opponent isn't gonna attack you in the air. But if you're in the air, just hold block and you can't get
Assimilate
touched.
this data carefully.
But if you're jumping in the air, just
I
hold back
underestimated you.
and you're not gonna get tagged in the air.
Accelerating.
That easy. Alright, so next, assist breaker. So basically, this is when you're getting comboed and you want to get your assist breaker. So basically, it's just boom, just like that. Your boost, which is your right trigger, and your assist, which is gonna be either left trigger or L1. So let's replay that. You just hold boost, you're getting comboed, and you want to break it up. Right trigger and left trigger
Well done.
at the same time, and that's going to stop you from getting comboed. Make sure you guys use that wisely because there is a cooldown. Alright, last one, guys. Counter tag is pretty important. You're going to be seeing it as you climb the ranks. This is very important to learn. So make sure you guys learn this. So the buttons are going to be medium and heavy. So that's Y and B on Xbox, triangle and circle on PS5. Get this timing down right, guys. This is important.
Studying new tactics.
So while you're getting comboed and they try and keep the combo alive, you can stop that counter. Alright. So as you can see, it's not that easy, but it is. There it is.
Good.
Replay that. I suggest you guys go in here and practice this because this is very important. It's gonna separate you from the weak. So here we go.
Studying new
You're getting
tactics.
comboed. Damn. Do it when you can get it like 4 times in a row. Alright, my bad. Let me lock in right here. Easy. Easy, guys. So just practice this, practice this. I'm gonna do it one more time for y'all to show you how
Studying
easy
new
it is.
tactics is how you learn.
Alright. Boom. Let me get 2 in a row and I'll end it right here.
Studying new tactics is how you learn.
Bruh. Alright. Now, next.
Studying new tactics is how you learn.
Alright, it's all good, but make sure you guys practice this, alright? Practice this, guys. Alright, there it is. So, that's the beginner tutorial. We'll do the intermediate in a separate video. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. I am going to do simple combo tutorials, so be on the watch for that. Hope you guys like that. We're going to make more. Subscribe.